I don't think I can beat you, Kang. I think Iron Man can.
Please. You are no...
So, looks like Loki Season 2 is about to release, and I gotta tell you, I'm very excited. I'm a big fan of Loki Season 1. I think it really changed the game on the MCU and was one of Phase 4's best products. And as we head into Season 2, I am very much hyped for this one, although I have a little bit of wariness towards Kang the Conqueror. Not because of the actor, but because of what I've kind of been expected to associate with this. I think my problem with Kang the Conqueror so far is the fact that Kevin Feige has teased him to be like the big bad of the MCU. He's supposed to be the next Thanos. And I appreciate what they're trying to do with having me more of a fleshed out character than Thanos was. But I think maybe they kind of squandered that, because I feel like with Kang the Conqueror and all the appearances we have so far, instead of hyping him up like how Thanos was, this guy's just been kind of all over the place. I don't really know what to like really think of him as a character. And I think it's cool that they have him appearing, you know, in all these different shows and movies, having to interact with other characters, because, to be honest, Thanos never really interacted with anyone until Infinity War. Sure, he had cameos and post-credit scenes, but for the most part, he was more so just a tease. And I think that's what I kind of like and love about Thanos, is because Infinity War was basically a Thanos movie. He had his full time to shine. We understood him as a character, who he was, his values, and his goal in mind. With Kang the Conqueror so far, I'm not really, I'm not really intimidated by him. He's not really that, scary, being mind you.
Oh, shiver my timbers! Shut up, man!
And that's more so due to what the MCU has really done with him. There's supposed to be so many variants, so many different types, and I think the real issue is that all the variants that we have met haven't been a concrete Kang, or more should I say, we don't have a Kang to latch on to, because I thought we were supposed to have one to latch onto in Quantumania, but spoilers, I guess, for that horrible movie, he died. Because in all the appearances that we had of Kang the Conqueror in both Loki Season 1 and Ant-Man Quantumania, our heroes kill him. Now, the fact that Ant-Man and the Wasp killed Kang the Conqueror, come on. I'm sorry, but come on. I think it was interesting how Loki in Sylvie, how that show killed him off, but I feel like if we have a movie that depicts Ant-Man and the Wasp being able to destroy Kang the Conqueror with ants, I'm sorry, but I feel like I can't really take him that seriously. Now, sure, it's creative how they do it, but it kind of makes him seem like a joke, you know what I mean?
My name is Darren, and I am not a dick!
They're saying you're not a top-tier supervillain.
Ponderosa classified me as a supper villain.
Good lord.
And it's not to say, I don't appreciate them having more to show of, a big bad, I like the fact that they're building him up, I guess. But if your character has been killed off in two separate pieces of media, how exactly am I supposed to be intimidated or scared by him? And how exactly am I supposed to, which Kang am I supposed to latch onto and see it as the opposing threat? Because it isn't the one from Loki, sure as hell isn't the one from Quantumania, which, by the way, thanks Marvel for shooting that scene, because surprise, surprise, turns out Ant-Man was supposed to be trapped in the quantum realm, but they reshot that in January. So, thanks a lot, Marvel, you did it again. But now we have this timely guy in the trailers and from the post-credit scene of Ant-Man, and I'm not really sure what I'm supposed to really think of him. And there's three types of Kangs I guess we're supposed to understand, and it's which one am I supposed to, which Kang is the one that the Avengers are going to face? And along with that, from the post-credit scene of Ant-Man Quantumania, we also have a whole slew of Kang the Conquerors, to where it's a whole multiverse. And might I add, the multiverse, I'm not saying I'm getting tired of it, I do appreciate what they're doing, but I feel like the only ones that truly understand what the multiverse is Everything Everywhere All at Once, Across the Spider-Verse, and Fiona and Cake, only because they know how to use the multiverse to enhance our characters and their stories. The MCU goes holy shit, guys, is that John Krasinski? Wasn't he fan casted to be him?
I took a box of Dwight's stationery. So from time to time, I send Dwight faxes. From himself. From the future.
No!
You'll thank me later.
Oh my god, it's Professor X from the old X-Men movies. He even has the old theme songs for the cartoon show in the background, and he has the hover chair from the show. Oh my god. Like, I feel like Marvel treats us as idiots with dangling keys, where other pieces of media actually treat us with respect and shows us how our characters evolve. But no. Like, the only one that did it right so far is No Way Home. And maybe that's due to nostalgia I have, but I don't know. Basically, my problem with this, with all the Kangs, is like, if there's like so many Kangs, what's the point? Because if you kill one, isn't like another one gonna come back? With Thanos, it was like he was the be-all, end-all. He was the only true one. You know what I mean? Now with this, it's like, oh, there's a Kang here, there's a Kang there, there's 50 other Kangs, you know? I feel like there's no like real tension, no real stakes with this. It's just like another Kang, another migraine. Like, honestly, I don't really know what to feel. I mean, hopefully season 2 depicts him as like the main Kang, or like a really intimidating threat that hopefully wins to make me feel like threatened by the character. But I don't know, maybe Marvel needs to course correct and rethink their Thanos level threat here, or maybe they just need to like I don't know, just make it to where I can feel intimidated by this character. But yeah, I mean, hopefully they do improve upon this. I am excited for season 2, and hopefully they're able to stick the landing on this one, because the last few Marvel projects recently, come on guys. But hopefully they do improve. Don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe, and if you can, please support me on Patreon for more videos like this. Thanks for watching.